your dog. Turn around, now you street can't hustle. Pop on all these street these bosses. Pop on, turn your click up, dog. Turn around, turn your bitch up, dog. Turn around, turn your click up, dog.
He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak. We keeping it street. We keeping it street.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Porcha, and I'm back with another video. And y'all already read by that thumbnail and that title. We is popping pots with Porcha, and I don't even know what episode we're on anymore at this point. But welcome to my cooking show. Okay, y'all. So today I'm redoing our regular Sunday dinner, but this is not my traditional Sunday dinner. I wanted to switch it up. So we're gonna be big bags today, slightly, kind of healthy big bags, like 50% healthy big, 0.5% healthy. Anyways, appetizer. No, I'm not making it from scratch, y'all. I don't care. Judge me. Not judge your mama. Don't judge me. Anyways, these is some stuffed jalapeno peppers. Y'all know the stuffed jalapeno peppers that be wrapped up in the bacon. That's what we're gonna have as our appetizer today. I'm gonna show y'all when I get ready to put that. And we're gonna make some garlic butter salmon. I really just wanted to be like roasted, real roasted, garlicky, like buttery. That's what we're going for. With some loaded baked potatoes and some Brussels sprouts. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the post notification bell so every single time I pop up on your screen, you don't miss it. But I'm gonna get straight to the video, y'all. First thing, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut and wash this salmon, and then we're gonna get the seasoning. So I'll be back with my seasonings after I finish cutting and cleaning this salmon, because this is a really big piece of fish. And I picked the, y'all don't know, I'm telling y'all now, my favorite food in the whole wide world is potatoes. Like, I love everything about them. Mashed, baked, fried, don't really matter. So I got the biggest potatoes they had, because when I make a loaded baked potato, baby, I want to have room to load it. How you gonna give me a little tiny little bitty potato and you want me to load it? So, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how I make my loaded baked potatoes, because I don't think I've made loaded baked potatoes. No, I made a loaded baked potato casserole. I was about to say, I don't think I made baked potatoes the way I make them on my channel yet. But y'all stay tuned, because this is a quick and easy meal. And like I said, so if you got your little boo thing coming over, you want to do something cute, something slight, but still get presentation on, first you need to go to Publix and get you these little ready to cook things. Get you an appetizer. Bitches love stuff like that. So get you a little appetizer, and yeah, bam. And then have your entree and the dessert of your choice. But for me, it's just me and my baby, y'all. So we ain't doing all that. But we do love us some good food. So like I said, I'll be back. Now I'm done running my mouth. Okay, y'all, I am back. So, got the seasonings, and I got my salmon. But before I do that, the potatoes actually is what takes the longest. So before I season the salmon, I wanted to cut these potatoes. So this is how I make my potatoes, y'all. Now, you can do it how you want to do it, but this is how I always... This is the only way I like to make my baked potatoes, honestly. So I really just stab it. And no, the potato is not touching the fish, because I know it's going to be somebody thinking, why you got the salmon and the potato on the same? It's separate, okay? And this salmon dry right now, because I dried it. I just got potato juice in my eye. Good. I know you don't. But anyways, y'all, the goal is to just get as many slits in here so it'll cook quicker. I do also wash my potatoes. I didn't show y'all that on the camera, but please wash that potato, especially because you don't know what part of the skin you might actually end up eating. Even if you don't eat the skin, still wash it. So I just feel like this is nasty. But I'm gonna... I feel feel like this is like stressful because it's like, it's so big I can just. Okay, let me chill. And what's it called? Intrusive thoughts. Okay, I'm done. Anyways, okay, now you got the potatoes. They all cut. I literally just put them in the microwave for 10 minutes. And after them 10 minutes, if they just still not soft, I cook them in the microwave until they're squishy enough on the outside. So if y'all want to cook y'all's in the oven, that's fine. But me, I'm gonna use the microwave. And I literally just put them on a regular plate. Throw them in the microwave. Okay, so now while that is in the microwave, because like I said, it is going to take longer to cook the potatoes than it is the actual salmon. So now we got that done. I'm going to show y'all. Season this. Bring y'all down a little bit. Season this salmon. So we got some garlic powder. Because like I told y'all, I really want it to be like a garlicky, buttery, roasted type of thing going on. So I did go out and buy the famous garlic butter. Y'all know the garlic and herb butter. That was onion powder, my bad. Some parsley. But yeah, I went out and bought the garlic butter. So because I kept trying to make it myself, like trying to mash up garlic and butter, but it's just not the same thing. So I beat the dust and I finally bought it. But I'm super excited to try it because they say it is fire. So I cannot wait to use it in my potatoes. So this is some paprika. And yeah, if y'all watch my cooking videos, y'all know I only like to season one side because I feel like I put enough season on one side, but I'm thinking in my head it's enough for both sides of the fish. Creole seasoning, make sure y'all get the more spicy one. It just tastes better. We got some lemon pepper seasoning. Ooh, this gonna be fine. Ooh, because I'm finna finish cooking this meal, little baby, and I'm finna sit down and watch Baddies Reunion. And cayenne pepper, but I'm not gonna add a lot of this, but I just love anything with a little bit of kick to it. So, but like I said, this is for my baby too, so I gotta make sure it ain't too spicy and I don't go too crazy. So now I'm just gonna let this sit. Well, actually, what I do with the, oh. Y'all know I don't play. Won't no fish be stuck up underneath my nails. So now I'm just gonna mix it up. And what I'm thinking about doing is I really wanted to marinate this in, cause marinate it into that garlic butter. I just feel like that'd be so good. But I just want to make sure I get this all up in there. Flip it. But since y'all see all this extra seasoning on the board, like that's why I don't season both sides of anything I cook through, because I feel like, and make sure y'all get the sides. I hate when I see salmon and it's literally just plain on the side. Like, why didn't y'all season the side of that fish? Literally. But now I got it all seasoned. If your fish don't look this red or this color or this green, anything, if it's too white, add some more seasoning. Y'all be trying to be stingy with the seasoning, child. Okay, now I'm gonna let this sit right here, but I want to get some, I said I wanted to try it this way. So I don't marinate fish, but I'm thinking, instead of, since I'm not technically marinating it, where's my bowl at? Oh. Since I'm technically not marinating it, I could, I feel like I always have to do that. Like, it don't matter if the dishes in the dishwasher are clean. I feel like I just have to rinse it out every single time I grab anything out of there. But get you a bowl. If you copy in the way I'm doing it, get you a bowl. We're gonna get some This is the garlic butter that I found. It was by Lando Lakes. But it's garlic and herb. So like I said, y'all, really I had never used this butter before, but I always see cooking videos with other people using it. So I'm just gonna grab me a little nice chunk. I think that's good enough. And I'm gonna throw this in the microwave until it melts. Oh, sorry, potatoes. Y'all gotta wait 1 more second. Let that butter melt, and I'm gonna dip that fish and let it sit in the butter. So while the potatoes is cooking, I'm gonna let the fish just kind of marinate in that garlic butter sauce. And y'all, tonight the restaurant messed up and they gonna bring out the appetizer with our food. So, I know y'all probably like, when is she gonna start making the appetizer? Because the food about to be done. But be patient, be patient. Oh, this smells good. So I just melted it. And I'm just gonna, I don't know if I want to dip them in there. I'm gonna just dip them in there. Dip it in there. Both sides. Ooh, this look fire. This look good. Oh my God. What a delightful sight to see. Oh, I feel like I need some more though. Because this one didn't get as much as that one got. And I feel like this is the bigger piece, so it need the most on there. So I'm gonna add some more. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Cause I want it to be like covered, baby, like covered. Ooh. Y'all can't wait. When I tell y'all I cannot wait to watch this baddies reunion, even though I know the first one really don't be hitting. It really be that second part, when they drop that second part, because you know Zeus gonna always break it up into 3 parts for no reason. Like, what they need to do is, that's what they need to do. They need to start it where you literally, they make it like a movie. Like, instead of it being 3 parts, like, literally just make that shit a 2-hour-long movie. Like, I will sit there and watch every bit of it. Do you hear me? Every bit of it. I feel like everybody would have done it. Like, you know, motherfuckers would not budge off their seat if Zeus had if they did a baddies reunion as a movie. Ooh, that garlic butter hot, child. Okay, but now we got it completely covered. Yeah, it's flowing now. Now that's what I like to see. That's a seasoned piece of meat. Do you hear me? Okay, let me show y'all what it's looking like before I clean this counter off. So your salmon should look just like this. Just like that. Okay, y'all, so now I'm putting the potatoes back in the microwave for, I'm saying 10 minutes, but I really don't know how long it's gonna take, so I'm just gonna cook them until they get about like halfway soft. Then I'll start cooking the salmon, because I really don't I like to cook the salmon slow, honestly. So, but I know it's still fish, so it doesn't take that long to actually cook the salmon. So once the potatoes get halfway, I'm gonna put the fish. I just put the meat in the refrigerator until I'm ready to use it. Like I said, do it works for you. But I'm gonna set my fish in the refrigerator till I'm ready to use it. And yeah, I'll call y'all back whenever our potato gets halfway soft, and then we can get cause I'm starving. But bye, y'all. Okay, y'all, so my potatoes are halfway ready already. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, and also the appetizer that I did, like I put that in the oven already. So I put it in the oven, and now I'm gonna do the Brussels sprouts. Now I don't make Brussels sprouts often, but I'm gonna try. I know you cut these tips off, so I'm cutting the tips off, and I'm pretty much just cutting the Brussels sprouts in half. Basically, that's pretty much all I'm doing. And I'm leaving the little flaky leaf parts because I know some people peel these off, but I want it to be crispy, so I'm gonna leave it on there. And I'm really still debating how I want to cook them, because it's like I want to cook them on the stove, and I think that's what I'm gonna stick to, because like I said, this is giving garlic roasted. And I forgot the balsamic glaze, y'all. I'm really sad about that, I'm not gonna lie. But I seen a girl use them, cook them in the oven, and I'm kind of like, that would kind of be probably easier, but I don't want them to be, dried out or too dried out. You didn't see that. But, yeah. Hopefully. So we're just cutting these in half. Because I know I'm going to clean them after I cook them. So don't y'all worry. I know y'all be having why I just make so many of these. I just realized I don't need this many Brussels sprouts. Like, it's literally just me and Kingston. Okay, so that should be enough. So I'm going to throw these away. Y'all, this is a prime example of what I mean when I say I be overcooking. Like, I be cooking too much food sometimes. So I'm just going to put them in this little pan so I can wash them. But yeah, like I was saying about the wash, I like to cut them open first before I wash them. And of course, if I see a leaf I don't like. Okay, y'all, so I got the garlic butter. And I thought I had some meat in here because I know I seen somebody add bacon in theirs for their grease, but I don't got no meat, so I'm just gonna use my garlic butter. So we're just gonna take some garlic butter. Just so it can melt in the bottom of this pan. And I'm using a skillet to cook it in. I decided to go oven just because y'all know I like to cook stuff fast. But hold on, let me bring y'all down. There you go. But yeah, so I got my skillet and I'm just letting this melt down before I throw this in here. But I am gonna season this. Hold on, let me get y'all back here so y'all can see. Okay, yeah, now you can see. But I do want to go ahead and season it with my seasonings. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do, y'all. So normally I would go in with my the seasonings like one by one, but because I kind of wanted to have like something to like cook it, I'm gonna use a Lipton onion soup mix. Because one thing I know about Lipton onion soup mix is whenever in doubt of what to season your food with. And I told y'all I don't make Brussels sprouts. It's not really a thing that I just make all the time. So yes, definitely want this to be. I don't even know why I'm pouring this in here. I really could just pour it in here. But yeah, mix this all up. So one Lipton onion soup mix, and I'm gonna add some water. Oh, this gonna be good. And I just fold it all up in there. Ooh, that Lipton onion soup mix always smells so good. And no juices will be left behind, so adding that little bit in there. Now we're gonna just stir this up. Because I want it to have a flavor, baby, flavor. Everything must have flavor. And I'm just gonna let that cook. Cause like I said, y'all, I like to really cook the meat last. Cause it's like I don't really like warming up. I don't like warming up nothing. I be wanting everything to get done at the exact same time. So if my order seems like it's off to you, that's why. I want everything done at the exact same time. So if something needs to slow down, I slow it down. Some need to speed up, I speed it up. But it's time to flip the appetizer because it is almost done. So this is what it's looking like. Well, y'all can't see it. But after 15 minutes, you're supposed to flip these. So I'm flipping it, child. I know this little pan hot as I don't know what, but they seasoned this real good. Okay, let's flip. Ah! It don't want to fit. Okay, there we go. Boom, like that. That's what it's looking like so far. Can y'all see that? But like I said, it's only done on one side. So we're gonna put this back in there for 10 minutes. Do a timer for 10 minutes. We got our things on. The potatoes are soft, but one thing I don't mind about the potatoes is, but those potatoes been cooking, so it took about 15 minutes for them to get done completely being soft because of how big they was. But with the stop, Cody. But with the potatoes, they gonna stay hot. So even while all this other stuff is cooking and trying to catch up, that stuff gonna stay hot. Now I'm gonna start my salmon, but I'm gonna put it on a really, really low temperature because I want it to cook extremely slow. So I put it on low. And we're finna add it. Add it to the pan. And my cat is trying to get to my stuff. Ooh. Fire. And y'all know I don't leave no seasonings behind. Or at least I'll try to. Okay. Now that done. Yeah, so we got the salmon on low. Let me show y'all what it's looking like up close. Okay, so this is what the salmon is looking like. We got our Brussels sprouts broiling. I need to cover that up. But right now, we just sit back and wait, baby, because this food about to hit. Do you hear me? And we ain't gonna sit down and watch baddies until we got this food all the way done. Because, yeah, we're gonna sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We ain't missing out on nothing. Okay, y'all, so now with that, we're waiting on that to finish. We're going to go ahead and do the potatoes. So, this how I make my potatoes. You're going to need some. I'm going to show y'all. Anyways, cut it down the middle, but not in half, obviously. And these, I let mine cool off a little bit because I'm going to put it back in the microwave anyway whenever I get ready to melt all of this together. Now, the way these will be hot now. So if you need to use gloves, use your gloves. I, frankly, am from Mississippi, and boom, just like that. So first we're gonna add the garlic and the herb. Now I like my baked potato to be pretty much already mixed up. Like, you know how you add everything, then people just set it on top. I don't like that. Like, I want it to be all the way melted, completely through the entire potato. Like, I want everything mixed up. Then you put the toppings on top. Extra toppings on top. So that, let me give it some sour cream. And y'all, I don't know what's been up with me and sour cream because I used to couldn't stand anything with sour cream on it. Now I literally have to have it on my potatoes. But tonight is really giving cooking my son a luxury dinner because we got appetizers, baby. So I'm gonna mix this up because this is pretty much like my base. So I try to just like curve all around the edges, get all the potato off of the skin. So I can mix it all the way up and through. Basically like carving out all the potato. That's why I like big potatoes because yeah, I love this. But I hate, that's why I like to mix it up too like this because I hate whenever I'm eating a potato and it's good as I don't know what on the top and then you get to the bottom of the potato and it ain't got nothing, no flavor, no seasoning. It be literally exactly what it is, potato. So this way, doing it the way I'm doing it is how I pretty much just get the flavor all up and through this is why I don't like cooking with long sleeves, because what in the world? And if y'all hear my child up there yelling, he is playing Fortnite, and I just agreed to just mind my business, child. Because he be up there screaming, hollering, kicking the thing. And I be like, Fortnite, what is y'all doing to my child? And why is he acting like this? Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing on this potato. Just mix it. I mean, you can already see how it's a big difference. And don't nobody say nothing about me touching this potato. This is my child, okay? And he don't eat the skin no way. And I wash my hands. But we're gonna try to get it as buttery as possible. That's why I say this dinner is like half and half, healthy but not really. This potato for sure ain't gonna be healthy. I can tell you that right now. Okay, now we got our soft insides. Make sure I'm not burning nothing over here. Yeah, these Brussels sprouts came out good. Okay, let's turn them off. Actually, I need to flip this. Do a flip-a-roo. Flip this salamana. Oh, now that is a piece of art. Okay, back, we're gonna do the Creole seasoning. Now, if you, like I said, do what you want to do, season it how you want to season it. I just feel like the seasoning salt just tastes better than the regular salt. Give me some chives. Chives is a non-negotiable for me. Like, if you don't got chives in your potato, I really don't know why you're calling it a potato. Okay, and then we got some cheese. Do whatever cheese you want. I like the Mexican 4 cheese one. It's my favorite one. Gotta have that cheese. Huh? Your throat hurt? Okay. Give me a second. That's that pollen. Y'all, this pollen in Georgia is so bad. Oh, we're going in with some real bacon bits. You wanna say hey to the channel? You know, drink some water, baby. Or get you a juice out of there or something. Look at these potatoes. It's coming out good. Look. And I'm gonna mix this up as well. See that? So that way the entire potato got all the flavor it needs. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna mix all this up in here together. Cause like I said, we want all the toppings to be, you're gonna put all the same stuff you would put on the top of the potato, you're gonna put it in the potato, mix it up like that. And then we're gonna top it one last time. Once it's all mixed up. Okay, so you hand me that yellow butter out of there? The refrigerator. I'm gonna give you your medicine too. Let me finish mixing this up. It's right there. Or I mean in the brown container. See right there? At the top. To the right. By the door. It's in the door. That brown, yeah. Let me see. All that yelling. Okay, y'all, so I'm going back in with my regular butter just because I wanted this butter for the garlic and the herb, but I really want to make sure it still tastes like real butter. You know what I'm saying?
I feel good or not.
Kingston, come here. Come sit back down. I'm finna give you the medicine. Where you going? Okay. And it, like I said, if that's too much butter for you, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But now we got the butter on there. We're gonna go back, add some cheese. Some more bacon. We don't need a lot of bacon, but it's really like if you want to go back and double top it, you can. I can because it looks cute. Some more chives. And some more Creole seasoning. And then we're gonna put this back in the microwave for probably about a minute. It don't really take that long for it to melt, but potatoes.
And dog.
Not having one. I'm making you a 5-star meal tonight. Even with an appetizer. We got appetizers. We got salmon, loaded baked potato, fire.
Last time Mama had me drink this hot tea.
Here you go.
Oh, my stepmom had me drinking hot tea.
Hot tea.
Yes. She said it's better for your stomach.
Yeah, that is true. Come here.
Yeah, that thing was not true, but it works like 10 out of 10.
What about your tongue? Well, the food is pretty much done. I'm just waiting for the potatoes.
Tell me when they're done.
Alright, y'all, so that's pretty much the wrap. But I'm gonna come back, play it, and let Kingston give y'all his review on how I did. We'll be back. So this is the final product. But y'all know Kingston gotta give y'all his review. What you gonna try first?
I'll try this.
What, the Brussels sprouts? You like it? Good. Okay, try the potato.
That's a 9.
That's a 9? Yes. Hold on. You don't like the jalapeno pepper?
I 0.
You don't like that? Okay.
That's a 0. I'm not gonna add the 1 yet.
Hot. I knew it was hot. What you rated? I'm gonna say wipe your mouth off. You got something on your lip. What you rated? 10? Okay. Now you gotta try the salmon. Why you just pick it up like that? You are a gremlin. Wow. You got a whole fork right there and you decided to pick it up. I know that was hot.
It was, but I went back through it.
Okay, what you rated?
A 9.
9? Okay. I'll take that.
This,
So
I'm gonna throw this thing away.
you
You can have it.
Wait.
You have it now. I'm not eating it. First, I'm eating it.
But you, how was your 5-star restaurant meal all together? What would you rate it? What?
I said 120. I said 120.
Period. Well, Kingston enjoyed it, so he did not like the jalapeno pepper mix because he really don't like the cream cheese, but he probably would have just ate the bacon off of it. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and y'all make sure y'all
again.
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and drop down if you would try this recipe
And
or
watch
not.
and buy our merch now.
Bye.
It ain't nothing to turn a bitch up. It ain't nothing to turn your click up. Ain't nothing. Shit. We turn